Hello! Let's have more examples ng independent events at saka dependent events. So, importante na we are able to identify if events are independent or not kasi the formula for multiplication, okay, will differ kung independent ang events or dependent. Alright, so here are examples from the book. I think from page if I'm not mistaken, 19. Baka 19 ito. Kung hindi man, baka page 20. Anyway, the random experiment is tossing a coin twice. And what if ito yung mga events natin? Ang unang event is getting ahead on the first toss. So, kunwari, yung unang toss natin, di ba yung sample space doon na head or tail? Okay? So, to get ahead, 1/2 ang probability, right? For the next event, getting ahead on the second toss again. So, the probability that we'll get ahead is again 1/2. Kasi head or tail lang naman yun. And tinatanong tayo, ano yung probability na you'll get ahead on the first toss and ahead on the second toss? Ano kaya yun? So, since hindi naman maapektuhan yung probability ng second toss from the first toss, no? Edi we have independent events. And we will have this solution. The probability na head ang first toss and head ang second toss, no? Okay, is the product of the individual probabilities, which is 1/2 times 1/2. It's 1/4. But if you remember kung ano yung laman ng sample space ng tossing a coin twice, if you remember, di ba ang laman nun, head-head, head-tail, tail-head, at saka tail-tail. May 4 tayo na yung cardinality is 4. And isa lang dun yung head-head, right? So it's the same 1/4. It's the same probability na you will get exactly 2 heads, alright? Sa pagtatanong na you'll get ahead on the first toss, tapos head din on the second toss. So either way, the same lang yung answer. Another experiment. Getting 2 cards in succession with replacement from a standard deck. I hope this is obvious na this is clear already. Fix na yung visualization mo in your head. Na this is simply getting a card, tapos binalik mo, tapos kumuha ka ulit ng another card. So, again, kapag ganyan ang scenario, binalik mo with replacement, independent events yon. And here are the events. Kunwari yung unang event, event A is getting an ace. Okay? So, ito yung laman ng ating event A. The other event is getting a face card sa pangalawang draw. And yung face cards natin, if you can still remember, ito yun, right? So, puro Jack, Queen, King, and we have 4 suits. That is why 12 lahat ang laman ng yan. So, the probability, paano kung tinatanong ka, what's the probability of getting an ace on the first draw and a face card on the second draw? So, you will say, the probability na A and B, pwede mo ding sabihin probability na face card and, ace and face card, okay, is simply the product of the individual probabilities. So for the ace, meron tayong 4 out of 52. For the face card, we have 12 out of 52. Take note, pareho lang sila ng denominator. When this event happens, hindi po maapektuhan yung second event kasi ni-replace naman natin yung card. Binalik natin yung first card, saka tayo bumunot ng second card. So the product is 3 out of 169. You may verify this using your calculator. Other examples? Okay. An urn, it's just a container, no? Contains 3 red balls, 2 blue balls, and 5 white balls. And a ball is selected and the color is noted. And then it is replaced. Binalik yung sinelect mong ball. And then the second ball is selected. Again, the color is noted. Find the probability of the following. Okay, what's the probability of selecting dalawang blue balls? Diba it's just the same as asking the probability of getting a blue ball and a blue ball. Diba? Okay, so I'll give you time to solve this one. Take note that we have 10 balls in total. So, for the first ball, ano kayang probability? For the second ball, ano kayang probability? Remember, with replacement to. Binalik natin yung first ball before we draw the second ball. I'll give you time to answer. You may pause this video, but you might also want to solve for the probability of this one. Selecting one blue ball and one white ball. Okay? Unang draw is isang blue ball. The second draw is isang white ball. What's the probability? Next is selecting one red ball and then one blue ball. So, kita mo ba yun? I hope not yet. Try to solve muna on your own. So here, selecting two blue balls. Diba sa first ball mo, you have 2 out of 10. I-multiply natin yan sa yung second ball. Ano yung probability? Binalik naman natin yung unang ball, so it's still gonna be 2 out of 10. So, keep that in mind. Here, itong one blue ball and then one white ball. We multiply. Ano ba yung isang blue ball? The probability is 2 out of 10. I-multiply natin sa probability of getting one white ball. 5 out of 10. So you have 10 over 100. Okay? Selecting one red ball and one blue ball. You know the drill. Here are the answers. Ready? There you go. Okay, this was from 4 out of, kasi 2 times 2, no? Over 100. That's why ganyan yung simplified version. 1 out of 10 comes from a blue ball. 2 over 10 times 5 over 10. And then red and blue, we got it from 3 out of 10 times 2 out of 10. Okay, so another example. There is a poll that says 46% of Filipinos say they suffer great stress at least once a week. If 3 people are selected at random, find the probability that all 3 will say that they suffer great stress at least once a week. So this is actually just the same as asking, find the probability na stressed ang first person and stressed ang second person and stressed ang third person. And sa isang person, the probability na masasabihin niyang stress siya, di ba 46% yon? This is actually already the value of your probability. Remember, ang probability mo pwedeng fraction, percent, or decimal. So this is already the probability na a person, a Filipino would say, nasa-stress siya at least once a week. So, if S is stress, then the probability na yung unang person is stressed and the second person is stressed as well and the third person is stressed as well is the product. Why do we say independent ang events? Kasi random naman tayong pumili ng mga taong to. Hindi naman porket stressed ito, maapektuhan din niya ito at saka ito, right? So they are independent events. So we simply multiply 0.46 times 0.46 times 0.46. The answer is 0.097 or 9.7%. Okay? I hope that was clear. In the next video, we'll have examples ng dependent events. Bye!